Here is your sports betting podcast for Friday. We're going to focus on the NBA. Going to have some fantastic college basketball stuff for Saturday. Joe Duffy's picks, been winning for you since 1988. We've got a sweet portfolio for today. NBA Wise Guy play, NBA Major play, college basketball major play. You are going to be left speechless with the pick that we release at 10:14 Eastern Time. Wow, you will not believe. You will be left floored on the intel on the NBA total in particular, but all three winners. OffshoreInsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com. Toronto and Brooklyn. Brooklyn certainly struggling, minus 12.8 net rating in their last 8 games. Remember, that's offensive and defensive, the difference in points per 100 possessions. Portland and Atlanta. Hawks on a 29-7 spread run, best net rating the last 8 games at plus 14.2. Keep in mind, though, are they turning into, as we like to say, a dichotomous spread and straight-up team? The odds makers catching up to the Hawks. They have lost 2 straight against the spread by a combined 8.5 points. Now, some would say the fact that they are winning and not covering is it's demonstrative of the fact that the odds makers have caught up. Houston and Boston. Houston's Dwight Howard is out, one of the best defensive players in the NBA. Sacramento and Cleveland, the Kings, DeMarcus Cousins, questionable. Kings are 3-8 against the spread without him. He's averaging 23.8 points per game, 12.3 rebounds. LeBron James, questionable for Cleveland. They're 2-7 against the spread and going under 8 of 9 without him. Cleveland, though, the second best net rating in their last 8 games at plus 14 points, so they're starting to get in a little bit of a groove. Bulls and the Suns. Chicago back-to-back 3 games in 4 days while Phoenix is rested. Jimmy Butler questionable for the Bulls. As we said, one of the more rapidly improving players in the NBA, 20.4 points per game, 6 rebounds. Bulls easily the top over team in the NBA by 6.2 points per game. By comparison, Memphis is second at plus 3.9, so the Bulls a great over team. In fact, the last 2 Bulls games have gone over by 10.5 and 46 points. We're going to have more coming up again. We have to ask you, help us help you. If you love our podcast and you want us to do more and more, do it every single day, we'll be happy to do it. The more exposure we get, the more motivation we have to do it. The marketing people tell us, wherever you're listening to us, if you're at iTunes or Stitcher, please give us a 5-star play. Maybe write a sentence or 2 about how great our information is. If you're listening to the simulcast via YouTube, please like us, retweet us, etc. Help us, help you, and we'll give you this free information every single solitary day, no problem. Because I love betting. I'm addicted to it, and I'm addicted to winning. Joe Duffy's picks at offshoreinsiders.com. Clippers in New Orleans. New Orleans, Anthony Davis is questionable. They've gone under 3-1 without him. He averages 24.5 points per game and 10.1 rebounds per game. Our metrics say he is the 3rd most valuable player in the entire league. Drew Holiday is out as well, 6-2, minus him going under 8 of 9. Now the Clippers, the second offensive efficiency over the last 15 games, second best in the league, getting 112.8 points per 100 possessions. The Heat and the Mavericks. Miami is going under 29-16 by minus 4.2 points. That is how much they have gone under on average. They've gone under 11-1 their last 12, with 6 under by 13.5 or more. Dallas is going under to 9-3-1 rate, 4 by 17.5 or more. Miami, their last 12, they've got the number 6 defense in the NBA at 98.5 points per 100 possessions, and the 6th worst offensive efficiency at 97.4. This game is underwritten all over it. This is not a premium pick, but it is our free pick. We do have Miami and Dallas to go under the total. Golden State and Utah. The Warriors, their last 15 games, the best net rating in the NBA by far at plus 17. Top offensive rating of 114.8 points per 100 possessions during that span. Golden State and over the top 2 public plays for today. The Warriors, 85% of the public is betting on Golden State, 86% on the over. That makes the Jazz a strong contrarian play. A lot of our contrarian information says to go with Utah, and we've written some articles on that, done some podcast about contrarian betting, but pretty good, strong stuff saying to go with Utah. Golden State 2 straight spread losses by 28.5. So Golden State, kind of like Atlanta, the odds makers are starting to catch up to them. They're becoming a dichotomous straight-up and ATS team. The metrics say that Golden State's going to probably continue to win straight up, but a lot of games they're going to be great go against, including here, as we said. With the contrarian information, our metrics are looking pretty good. This is not a premium play, but a free pick on Utah. So 2 free picks. Dallas and Miami to go under the total, and the Utah Jazz. If you want our premium portfolio, and we could possibly add plays. Sometimes we get another data dump. We like to talk to some opinions we really trust. It is possible we could add a winner or 2, but for Friday you get at least 1 NBA Wise Guy play, 1 major play, 1 college basketball major play. By the way, Super Bowl side and total is up. Wise Guy play on the side, major play on the total. We haven't completed it, but we're going to have some pretty good proposition bets. You must have a package that includes Sunday to access. Joe Duffy's Picks, the most successful sports handicapper of all time, plays public since June 1st, 1988.